My kayak gets a lot of use, so obviously there's some wear and tear and there's some maintenance that needs to be upkept to keep the kayak fully operational. Today what I'm doing is replacing this handle. This is what I use to lift the kayak onto the car. My kayak isn't light, it weighs about 75 pounds or so. So these handles see a lot of stress, and the nylon with the water and just weathering tends to wear out. So it's time to replace this handle. The first thing I'm going to do is punch out the old rivets using this like an awl punch type tool and a hammer. Just punch out the little center part of the rivet. There we go. Okay. Now if you look in there, you can see those are punched out. Now this is the part that is kind of weird to me. Kind of have to use a hammer, combination between a hammer or anything to pry in there and some pliers to get the old rivet off. Alright, got the handles removed, and you can see the holes drilled to fit 3/16 inch pop rivets. Got 4. This is my new set of handles. I only need 1, so we'll go ahead and get this going. There are a couple different styles of handles. Some I think are better quality than others. Obviously I got the one that I thought was better quality. Got the holes already punched out there, so I don't have to break through the nylon. These are my anodized pop rivets, ordered from one of my favorite manufacturers, Boston Kayak. Gonna need 4, 2 for each end, and it's really simple. So it's there. This is my rivet gun. This metal stem just goes in there, and then when you pump the handle, it grabs it and pulls it in, and this part spreads out like a butterfly to hold it in place behind the surface. So we just line this up, make sure this hole is big enough. Okay, the easy way to make these holes bigger is to find a bigger screw. This just happens to be on a wall hook, and just thread it in, and it'll slowly widen the hole. Just thread that in, then back out, and now the rivet makes a nice snug fit through the hole. Just squeeze it. Ratchets in, then it pops off cleanly right there. So that rivet is installed. Then you have the little stem here that comes out, or it can sometimes go out the other way. There we go. That's one. Okay. We got our stem inserted into the rivet gun, and we just give it a couple squeezes. And then we have a nice clean install of the rivet. And now I have a perfectly installed kayak handle. Nice clean work of the rivets. It's good for when you have to install things and you don't have access to the backside. Pop rivets work well. Or you can use well nuts, but I find pop rivets to be simple yet effective.